Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 7 of Let's Play Game Decadence. I'm having a hard time because I realized later on I'm not going to be the Sheikh of Cadiz anymore, and that's not going to make sense. So maybe I shouldn't call it that. I don't know. But yes, this is Let's Game Decadence as the Sheikh of Cadiz. I noticed something interesting. The Arab company has apparently revolted on somebody during some war, and they actually ended up winning. So there's the captain of the Arab company is now in control of some stuff. It's got him over there because that's where whatever, but they own this land somehow, so that's cool. Right, so let's continue. So we are in the midst of a war right now, war for the Plotinu of Granada. We need to crush him. We're getting ready to do that. Let's go. Our troops are looking good. We're currently under autonomous vassals. We can't put leaders in charge again. This army should slaughter them. Got plenty of spare money to be safe. We'll be just fine. Nothing to worry about. Despite the difficulty setting. Bum, 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 bum. Great music. It doesn't matter how many times I play this game, I love the music. I really do. It's fantastic. Okay, my prisoner, my half-brother, is complaining about his dark cell. How about the Oublet? Go away, stupid man. You didn't deserve to be born. We still need to go on our Hajj, and we should give to charity now. As far as our personal holdings, I want to make sure we keep the ones that are in the primary duchy, and actually we still have plenty of room. I'm not going to need to use that feature for a while. Okay, he wants to make me into his steward. We'll accept, only because it's a fairly safe position, and also it does give us more plot power against him, and we're going to kill him. You know, like you do. A little bit more piety. That's good. We need to observe Ramadan, go on a Hajj, and then get some support. Let's see if we can actually start working towards support right now. Our liege, we are the most powerful, and next most powerful is him. He's already an ally. Let's send our guy to try to faction him in. And this guy's got a capital here. We will split the army right down the middle and send one half there, one half there. And, I wonder, would you just please surrender now? I could get a white piece out of him. He has some money, and I could imprison him. Let's think about this. It would take me, if it's 3.9% per 12 days, 10 ticks would be 39%, 20 ticks would be about, what, 78%. So it's going to take about 25 ticks of 12 days. It's going to take over a year. And I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. So what I really would be gaining by doing this siege would be I'd be able to imprison him. And I'd get a little tiny bit of money for sieging it, and then I could ransom him back. I don't think that's worth it. Let's just white peace out. The other thing, we would gain a tiny bit more prestige. But I want to get done with that war because I've got other wars to do. I'll allow you to white peace. And let's start sending men home now. Alright, he accepts white peace. Let's now go on our Hajj to Mecca. Actually, we'll do Ramadan first. Ramadan, and then, yeah, the Hajj to Mecca is not available, apparently, while you do Ramadan. Choose a plot. We could try to take over Niebla, which is one of our vassals. This kid, he's quick, and he's a 1-year-old. He should be easy to plot against. I don't really have any reason to like him, so I think that's a good plot. Let's try to revoke the Sheikdom of Niebla. We'll just auto-invite. Should not take long at all. In fact, since my troops are going straight to Niebla. Okay, we're cynical. Distribute some alms to the poor. In the interest of lowering decadence and gaining stuff, yes, we will release my brother, and then we will imprison him again. Catch and release program. Okay, how many faction people do we have? 100. We have enough plot power. Okay, let's fire that, see what he says. My liege is actually losing both of these wars. War it is. We're going to take over his stuff. We're already sitting here. It's fairly recently sieged, so it won't be a difficult thing to take. In fact, with this ratio, I think we will possibly assault. Alright, so we finished that. We're now at war again, so we can't go on the Hajj to Mecca anyway. My affection is enough for my wife. You can no longer continue my fast. Okay. We will do that. I become temperate, so it must be. Fast is over. Alright, so my liege, like I said, he's losing the Asturian Holy War for Aragon and the West Francian Holy War for Barcelona, so he's about to lose a bunch of land. That's to be expected. I mean, they're fairly powerful in the beginning of the game. Of course, if I were in control, I wouldn't have lost. Since this is half mercenaries, I'm going to assault, and I've slowed down to speed 3, which is fine for now. Notice that plus 20% income, plus 49.9% morale of domain troops. So we do want to have as much land as possible. As much primary holdings as possible. Eventually, our vassals will provide the majority of our troops, but in the beginning, that extra 50% makes them pretty good. Alright, you little brat, give me your land. We've succeeded. Very nice. It's very nice. Fabricate a claim on the Emirate of Tangier. This guy's emirate is down here. Triple duchy would be nice. Can we get support is the question. Looks like no. So let's not do that. Instead we'll go on our Hajj. You always want to go on a Hajj because Hajjaj gives you plus 10 with everybody. So it's very significant. Let's disband everything except for the mercenaries. We'll keep them up for just a little bit. And now who do we want to attack? The faction is not nearly strong enough. We have no support. Going on the Hajj will help. This guy is independent. We could attack him, could we not? Yes. So we're going to do that while we do our Hajj. Onwards toward Mecca. Let's go. We have regents, to be expected. Also, I do want to change laws. I haven't even looked at this yet. I should have done it a while ago. Icta levies, of course, should be at maximum. What's funny is it says you cannot change laws during a regency, except that you freely can whenever the heck you want. No problem. For some stupid reason, it just lets you. Son was born, and he's a genius. And already gave him the name Umar. Wonderful. You're not too far from your goal now, but you and your party are running short of water. We must have faith. Allah be praised. We're over our domain limit right now. Because we've got that holding, that holding, that holding. And we've got a mosque here, and then Granada. I think I'll get rid of the mosque. Just to a random person. If you're not familiar with keyboard shortcuts, what I just did might have looked like I didn't do anything, but I clicked on it and then pressed V. The V key is the shortcut for the Create New Vassal button. It's one of the ways that I'm able to play very, very fast. Alright, time to press into Sebta. We've arrived in Mecca. We will go for Humble again, because it's more appropriate. Sacrifice a ram. Now we can choose a new ambition. Let's see. Oh, that's why we lost the ability to become the thing among men because we are humble. When you're humble, you can't do that. That's probably what happened before, but I got confused. It happens. We'll get his army, and then we'll go sit on his county. In fact, since he pulled the levy from it, I think we can assault it. That would make sense. Especially, again, since it's mostly mercenaries. I have a sister now. Did I ever end up marrying off my other daughter? Or my other sister, whatever it was? I think I did. Here. We're not allied with you yet. Alright, looks like I already did. I didn't see another sister in there. Alright, so we are no longer on the Hajj. Regency is over. We've turned into a wonderful character. Fantastic character for a second character. He's almost as good as the ruler designed one that I made, and he's an actual in-game character, so that's nice. How do you think we'll assault? The levy will replenish fairly quickly. Plus one assault should allow us to finish the war. Now, very, very soon, I really do need to get in control of the darn Sultanate, because as long as we are waiting, we are just wasting time, really. We could be expanding. No, we don't want to do that. We want to do this and this. Now we can create the Duchy of Tangier. I think we will. That's fine. We're Triple Duke. That's good. We don't have to worry about having too many duchies held unless we're a king. So we're not going to get that penalty with our vassals. You can be a, 10 Duke, and it's not a big deal. As far as the faction goes, though, we don't have enough power and we have no supporters. It'd just be me versus him, and I don't like that. Although, he is in the midst of 2 losing wars, so perhaps it would be a good idea. Let's try murdering him first. Not enough plot power. Just out of curiosity, let's see if anyone can be bribed. Because you never know. We got just one person. They don't like me enough. I'm going to need to get more prestige, more piety, all that nonsense. Who can we attack while we wait? You, sir. I think we should attack. Lots of conquest. Taking tremendous advantage of this low crown authority. And let's go for speed 4 for a bit, because this is kind of a slow-paced period. Fortunately, my mercenaries were already there. We are making money. Creating that duchy cost me most of the funds that I'd saved. We will assault this one as well, as soon as we get the rest of the men. I don't want to wait. 10 to 1 odds is very good, especially when half the army is composed of mercenaries. And this is a mosque. I think we'll just hold off and let that tick, because it's very quick compared to the others. And the other thing we could do is I could possibly save up some money and then hire a bunch of mercenaries to inflate the ratio here and give me an even larger army. And who are you again? I was betrothed to you because you're attractive. Alright, that sounds fair. And then he might just hand over the title directly. I might not have to actually win the war. You surrender already. Good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Not over my domain limit, so we will hold on to that title as well. Check to see if any of these new people we've conquered are providing me with new advisors that are better. Nothing there. We could get a better steward. This guy's unlanded, so I do think we'll take the mayor. We'll collect taxes in the capital. Still have terrible spy masters. And he's never actually successfully gotten that guy to join. Alright, so right now we're at 121%. I think we will fire the plot, because he's in the middle of a battle, and he's about to lose these wars, and I just have a feeling that this is the right time for it. So we're going to do it. Let's see what you have to say. Shameful attempt will result in war. Alright, war it is. We can call allies from our former liege. We'll just try to invite them all. It's one of the reasons why I had 4 wives, was to try to get people allied to me, with all the extra children. One last pass to make sure we hired them all, got them all. Okay, and then we'll raise what we have. And we're going to go sit on the capital, which, where did you move your capital now? That's the Sultan of Mauritania. That's not it. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this guy's land, which is apparently... Okay, his capital is down there. Let's go down there. We'll rally to here, and then his personal holding, he only has 1 title. That's the capital. So that's fine. Fortunately, we can hold off the armies from the north by guarding the strait crossing. If we hang out here, then we can do that. I have a feeling most of these people will not join me, but we should still be able to win. Especially because we have a little bit more money, and we could even get... Look at that, not a single person is joining us. Bastards. It's too bad we couldn't have murdered him first. You surrender. If we accept, we were part of the Second Idrisid Holy War for Marrakech. Marrakech. Where is that? It's the Emirate of Marrakech. I'm going to decline. It's an offensive war. The fact that it cost me nothing to cancel. I just want to be involved in that. And I think we should possibly try to kill armies if I can get them. Let's go over there. Rally everybody to there. Try to kill that army. 600 men. He's fleeing. Alright, never mind. We're not going to worry about him then. We're going to rally everything together. We're going to go sit on the capital plus these 3. And actually, let's just split them now. I want groups of roughly 1,500 or so. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Let's see what we end up at as far as troop count goes. Another pregnant wife. War can't stop us from sleeping with beautiful women. Alright, so I have discovered a plot. Okay, that plot's no cool. Okay, I am going to take a quick break. I will be back in a little bit. Thanks so much for watching. See you again soon.